Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation A View to a Kill. AVtaK turns 17.2 CCP and 17.3 USSR. It is July 1944. We can skip the CCP's turn because they have no units on the board and possess no land zones. Okay, 17.3. USSR has 3 tech rolls. I'm going to roll for radar, long-range aircraft, and improved logistics. And I've also got my Spanish recruitment roll teed up. None of these rolls will affect purchases. So I've got it set up on PBE. Then when it's Spain's recruitment roll, then I'll perform that. I'll generate the PBE. Okay, purchases. I have 59 IPP to spend. Purchase 1 militia for 2, 4 infantry for 12, that's 14, 1 airborne infantry for 3, that's 17, 1 advanced mechanized infantry for 4, that's 21, 2 T-34s for 10, that's 31, 2 Katyushka rocket artillery for 10, that's 41, 1 jet fighter for 12, that's 53, 1 naval transport for 6, that's 59. Combat movement. All right. Let's get back to doing what needs to be done in the Baltic, and that is convoy raiding. From Sea Zone A14, 1 submarine will move to A13 to perform convoy raiding. From Leningrad, what is this? Is Northern Belarus on camera? Yep. I'm going to move over a little bit so you can see the moves from Moscow, etc. But from Leningrad, 1 militia and 1 infantry will move into Northern Belarus. So that doesn't change anything because it's not worth anything. From Leningrad, 6 militia and 15 infantry move into Western Russia. That does make a change. Up 1 for the Soviets to 51, down 1 for the Germans to 53. Okay, I'm going to do one little jukey move, which is from Moscow. This fighter is going to go 1, 2, 3 to Podlachia. And I'll take a chance, 1 fighter versus 1 militia. If I succeed and I hit and he misses, then those air transports will be eradicated. He can't choose them even if I get air superiority hit. I don't believe he can choose them on the first round because it specifically says he can only take them in the first round if he's the attacker carrying an airborne. So you can't use them to soak hits that way. So that's one little move. I guess I should talk about the terrible, terrible dilemma that Panzer J put me in. This is such a nice move, such a good turn, Panzer J. So here's all my dilemmas. I had to take this because otherwise he could go 1, 2 or 1, 2, hit either one and I couldn't defend. So easy peasy moving into Western Russia. But I also have to take Kaluga Oblast because if I don't have enough that I could hit Smolensk. I could blitz with these guys into Western Russia and hit Smolensk, but it's not enough given he has 18 units here and I only have 14 units that can blitz. No, I only have 12 units that can blitz. Sorry, I can bring 8 advanced mechanized with those 4 T-34s. So it can't hit Smolensk. But then knowing that I can't touch Smolensk, then I have to be worried that next turn he could take his Kaluga Oblast force plus the Smolensk force and take out Moscow. So I have to attack Kaluga Oblast, and I was like, okay, do I want to do my fighter move over here, or do I want to bring all 4 militia into here? Is it possible that if I kill this in 2 rounds, which is actually not very likely, I mean, if I brought everything and rolled average, including my fighter, brought that, then I could destroy this in 2 rounds, but it would just be a just barely thing if I rolled perfectly average. And then I could blitz with this force into Orel-Kursk. So, oh God, it was just such a nightmare because I don't think I can I can go for that, and it's too tempting to get the 2 transports. So that's why I'm gonna hit this group with this force and 2 of the militia, and the other 2 militia come with half of this force. So this is why it took me hours of debate to decide on what my move was gonna be. Really nice move, Panzer J, you tormented me totally. Okay, enough babbling. Moscow. So 10 advanced mechanized and 4 T-34s will go into Kaluga Oblast along with this tactical bomber. And from Tula-Lipetsk, 2 militia will come up to soak hits. From Tula-Lipetsk, 2 militia will move into Orel-Kursk. And then coming from western Ukraine, I'll bring 1 Katyushka rocket, 2 advanced artillery, and 2 motorized infantry. So I have 7 units versus his 7 units, and we both do exactly, I think it's 21 pips. So it's a totally even battle. Anyway, okay. Then what's next on my to-do list here? East Poland. Okay. Every unit in East Poland is going to move into Warsaw. So that's 34 infantry, 21 advanced mechanized, 3 anti-aircraft artillery, and a cavalry. And then the remaining units in Western Ukraine, which is 3 motorized infantry, 3 advanced artillery, and 1 Katyushka rocket. These 66 units will hit Warsaw. Then down in Central Romania, 8 infantry and a light armor will move down into Bulgaria. I don't know if that's on camera. Those guys are moving down into Bulgaria. All right, and that concludes my combat movement. Let me just double check. Is there anything I'm missing? Nope. Okie dokie. Let's tee up our combat. All right, let's do the convoy rating. I don't think that's quite... Sorry about this. I think it's important to get the whole dice tower on. I've teed up all this combat, all these units here, so it's going to be a massive combat. All right. A13. I've got 1 sub. He has radar, so it's an even. There's no plus. Red is the attacker. Fail. Okay. Let's do the fighter versus the militia in Podlachia. Love to get a hit here and have him miss. Here's 1 at 6, my fighter. Perfect. And the moment of truth. Is my gamble paying off? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. So that is success. Now let's do the Kaluga Oblast attack. All right. So I have 2 militia at 1. Oh my God. Okay, 1 hit. That's a very lucky start. And then I have 10 advanced mechanized at 4. 10 at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're up to 5 hits. Then we've got 4 out of 10. That was lucky. Then we've got the 4 T-34s at 6, but these have target select on a 1, 2, 4, 6. 3 hits. That was average, no target selects, but I'm totally happy. I mean, I'm not complaining with 8 hits on the first round. That was way above average. I thought I'd get 6 hits. And then I've still got my tactical bomber, and this thing has target select on a 1, 2, or 3. And I got a target select. Oh my God. So I will take 1 medium armor, and then he will take 8 more hits. So that'll be his 6 mechanized, and he'll have 3 remaining medium armor. Holy smoke! I might be able to blitz. I could be able to blitz after this. This is making up for the bad luck I had last turn and the terrible luck I had defending. Jeez, I could not get any hits. All right. He has 6. He basically has 10 at 5. Is there any reason I can't merge the medium armor and the advanced mechanized? I don't think so, but I'm going to roll them as 2 different groups of 5 in case there's something I'm missing or I've got the wrong combat factors. So 5 advanced mechanized at 5. Only 1 hit, so this is lopsided. I got super lucky, getting 9 hits instead of 6. That's 3 above average. Here's his medium armor. Oh, I think I only rolled 5 dice there, and I should have rolled 6. So I need 1 more advanced mechanized. I only rolled 5, and there's 6 of them. Miss. Okay, now he's got 6 medium armor. 2, 4, 6 at 5. 2 hits. So he got a total of 3 hits on me. So I'll take the 2 militia and 1 advanced mechanized. I am sorry, Panzer J, about my very lucky rolling there. Okay, so next round, I've got 9 advanced mechanized at 4. He's got 3 medium armor left. Nine at 4. 2. Okay. And then I just need 1 more hit with my 4 T-34s. And this is the second round, so if I succeed, I will advance. Or I will blitz. Got 2 more. Okay. So he's got 3 at 5 with his medium armor. Jesus. Okay. That was really lucky. And Kaluga Oblast is not worth anything, but I did succeed in 2 rounds, so I can blitz. Now, how many units can I blitz with? I've got 4. I think I should bring the tactical, although I can bring more. I don't think I'll bring the tactical, because I can bring 2 advanced mechanized infantry for every 1 armor, and I've got 4 T-34, so I'll bring 8 advanced mechanized. That means 1 advanced mechanized remains in Kaluga Oblast. All right, let's go on to this battle where I wish I had known I was going to be this lucky, because I would have, if I could have, well, I would have liked to bring more of these units that I brought from Western Ukraine into Warsaw. That might come back to haunt me later, that I brought too much to. But you just don't, I didn't know if I would get lucky. I didn't know I would get that lucky. All right, just let's proceed forward. Okay, first strikes. So I've got 2 advanced artillery at 4. There's something I'm missing. 2 at 4, yeah. 1 hit, and then 1 Katushka rocket artillery first strike. Okay, so I got 1 hit. That's average, what I should have got of those 3. So he is going to lose his light armor because it defends at 1. All right. Now what do I have? I have 8. Well, let's start off with the 2 militia at 1. Yes. Then let's do 2 motorized infantry at 2. Miss. Then what else do I have? 2, 2. I already did my 3. Okay, now I've got 8 at 4 with my advanced mechanized. 3 hits. Keep track over here. I got 3 so far. And then I've got the 4 T-34s at 6 with target select. I did get a target select. So I got 1 target select and 3 normal hits. I'll definitely take his advanced mechanized infantry, and then he'll take a light armor and 2 airborne. Okay, so he has 1 light armor at 1. Miss. He has 3 elite airborne at 3. Miss. And he's got 2 advanced mechanized at 5. 1 hit, jeez. Man. Okay. So he is down to 1 elite airborne and 1 advanced mechanized, and he only hit me once, so I take a militia. Man, this is obscenely lucky. I feel very guilty. Okay. Let's just do my 4 T-34s. If I get 2 hits, that's all he's got left. 1 hit. And then we'll do the 8 at 4 with the advanced mechanized. Okay, so I got enough hits. I got 4 hits total. He's got 1 at 3 with his elite airborne and 1 at 5 with his advanced mechanized. Jeez. Man. Okay. That is worth 2. So I take Orel Kursk with 1 militia, 2 motorized, 8 advanced mechanized, 4 T-34s, 2 advanced artillery, and 1 Katyushka rocket artillery. I go up 2, and Germany goes down 2. Did I do that right? I have myself at 53 and him at 51. I think that's correct. I think we swapped positions there. Okay, let's do the big one. Let's do Warsaw. Oh, goodness, I hope I don't make too many mistakes here. We'll start off with the first strikes. So I have 3 at 4 with my advanced artillery. So I should average 15 hits on this first round. He should average, I believe it's 17 hits on the first round. So here's 3 at 4. Shoot. Ooh, boy, wouldn't that be bad if the dice turned against me. I've got 1 at 5 with my Katyushka. Okay, 1 hit. So that's he's gonna take it on his artillery. All right, he's got 2 at 3 with his artillery. First strikes. Oof, 1 hit. I think I'll take infantry. And that drops me down to 29 unboosted infantry. And he's got the 2 first strikes from his fort, from his fortification. 2 at 5. Another hit. Okay, another infantry. I'm down to 28 of the unboosted infantry and 4 boosted infantry. Okay, we're done with the first strikes, I believe. Okay. I have 28 unboosted infantry plus 3 motorized infantry, so that's 31 at 2. There's no terrain features going from East Poland to Warsaw, so 31. So let's do 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is the first round of 10 at 2. 3 hits. Okay, that's a good start for me. Let's see, 3 hits. And that's the first of my 30. First 10. Now I'm doing the second set of 10 at 2. 1, 2, 3. That's above average. I should be only getting 2. So that's 6. All right. Third set at 2. One, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm up to 9 hits on my goal of getting to 15. And I still have 1 more at 2. Nope. All right, so now we do the things at 3. I've got 4 boosted infantry at 3 and 1 cavalry, so 5 at 3. 1 hit, so I'm up to 10. I've already done the advanced artillery. I have 21 advanced mechanized at 4. Here's 10 at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings me up to 14. So again, looks like I'm going to be on the lucky side. Second grouping of 10 of these advanced mechanized, and I'll still have 1 more after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, half of the hits. And that should have been 1/3 of the hits. So I go up to 19 hits. Now I've got 1 shot at 4, the last to get up to 21 of these. Miss. Okay. So now I've got, nope, that's it. I did 19 instead of 15 hits. All right, let's do Panzer J's retaliation. His militia is boosted up to a 4 because he is in a fortification. And I'm rolling this separate from his motorized infantry because this has target select since he's in a city, and he would choose my, he can't choose my Katushka, I think that's considered artillery, but he could choose my advanced mechanized. So here's 1 at 4, the militia, 9. All right, now he's got 2 at 4 with his motorized. These don't have target select, 2 hits. Okay, take 2 more infantry. I think that drops me down to 26. All right, now we'll do his medium armor at a 5. Miss. Okay, here's the real heat. This is the pain of his force. He has 27 at 6, and all of these have target select. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have 27. Why don't I do 3 sets of 9? Here's 9 at 6. 1, 2, 3. He should have had 4 or 5, and he didn't get any target selects. Okay, so I'll take off 3, so I'm down to 23 unboosted infantry. Second of 3 of these sets. Oh, here's a target select. Here's another target select. So he'll get 2 advanced mechanized, knocking me down to 19 of those. And 2 infantry, knocking me down to 21 unboosted infantry. I still have the 4 boosted infantry. Okay, and he gets 1 more of these rolls. Ouch. Okay, he's hot on the target selects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them are target selects. So I lose 3 unboosted infantry dropping me from 21 down to 18, unboosted. And 2 of the advanced mechanized, dropping me from 19 down to 17 of the advanced mechanized. All right, and then he's got the 2 Tigers at 7. And these have target select too. I believe on a 1, 2, or 3 these guys have target select. But, ooh, sorry. Oh, that is bad luck. Okay. So now he has to sustain 19 hits. He'll choose the artillery, the militia, the 2 motorized, that's 4, he owes 15 more. His medium armor, I believe Panzer J, although you might want to, no, I think you want to take that because the other ones have target select. But at the end, if you decide you wanted the medium armor, why don't I don't know what to do, which one you'd want to take. I'm going to say you took infantry because you're not going to survive this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the medium armor, and you still owe 14 more. That'll all be infantry. So that means you should have 13 infantry left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 5, 13. Those guys drop down to 5. So you got 13 at 5 and 2 at 7. All right. I am down to 18 unboosted infantry plus the 3 motorized. So that's 21 at 2. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Reset my hit counter to 0. All right, hopefully knock on wood, hopefully I haven't made any mistakes with this big battle. So I've got 21 at 2. Here's the first 10. 1, 2, 3. So that pushes me up to 3. Second set of 10. Ooh! Ah, well, I was due. Okay, completely missed. And then 1 more at 2. Yes, okay. I have 5 at 3. The 4 boosted infantry plus the cavalry. Okay, 2 hits, so I'm up to 5. And then I've got 3 advanced artillery plus 17 advanced mechanized, so I've got 20 at 4. 20 at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts us up to 9. And a second set of this 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Okay, that's ridiculously lucky. 15 hits. All right, and then, oh, I think that's it. I think he's done, but I'll roll the Katyushka just to be on the safe side, just to see, because I think he has 13 infantry plus the 2 Tigers. Miss. Okay. All right, he has 13 at 5, and these have target selects. I'll roll 7 and then 6. 2, 6. Here's 7 of the infantry. That's a target select. So he's got 3 hits total. 2 of them will be infantry. And 1 of them is a advanced mechanized, knocking me down to 16 advanced mechanized. All right, he has another 6 of these, and these have target select. Holy smoke, that was like that round where I had with my at 4, he missed. And then he gets 2 at 7. These have target select on 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 2 hits. I think what I'll do is probably take my cavalry as one of them, and 1 infantry as the other one. Okay, so I take Warsaw with, let's see, 19 infantry, 3 motorized, 3 advanced artillery, 16 advanced mechanized, and 1 Katushka. And then the 3 anti-aircraft artillery. That is the luckiest battle of this game, I do believe. Well, that was pretty lucky. The 19 instead of 15 hits, but maybe the other luckiest battle was the Kaluga Oblast. Although, no, that one, that had the potential for average. I did get above average, but, okay. We still have the Bulgaria attack. I have this going into mountains, so I've got 8 at 1. Miss, and I've got the 1 at 2. Miss. He's got 1 at 2, defending with his militia. Miss. 8 at 1. Got the hit. And he has 1 at 2. Miss. Kind of the theme of the luck. Okay, so I go up. Sorry about this, trying to get myself sorted in Warsaw. I go up 1 for Warsaw, and I go up 1 for Bulgaria. So that makes me go up to 55, and Germany drops to 49. Okay, non-combat movement. We'll start way up there in C-Zone A9. 1 coastal sub travels via the Baltic White Sea Canal into C-Zone A14. In C-Zone A14, my fleet there is going to go in port in Leningrad. So in Leningrad in port, there will be 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser, and 3 destroyers. Let me see what's on camera. Yep, everything's on camera. Okay. Let's land some planes. In C-Zone A14, this fighter will come off map and land in Leningrad. This fighter that killed the Podlachia folks lands in Leningrad. The tactical bomber has a movement of 4 left. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, can't. I can't. I guess I'll go to Bessarabia. I can make it 4 to Bessarabia, but don't have long range. Or maybe I'll fly to Western Ukraine. Yeah, I think Western Ukraine is going to be where I build my jet, so that's where I'll fly that tactical. Do I have any other? Oh yeah, Viipuri province. In Viipuri province, 2 infantry will move to southern Finland. From Lapland, 1 infantry will move to southern Finland. So I've got 3 infantry there in southern Finland. And in Karelia, I want this 1 militia to walk into Leningrad. And from Leningrad, I want this 1 anti-aircraft artillery to move up to Viipuri province. And from Moscow, this air transport will fly to Western Ukraine. Get some aircraft going in Western Ukraine. All right, I've just got 2 more moves. They're over in Buryatia. From Buryatia, 1 jet fighter will fly to Novosibirsk. From Buryatia, 3 infantry will move into Central Romania. Let's proceed to place units. I'll put 1 naval transport. Well, why don't we do Novosibirsk while it's on camera here. In Novosibirsk, I will place 2 infantry. Okay, let's do, while we're down here in Central Romania, we will place 1 militia and 2 infantry. In Western Ukraine, I will place, well, now this is interesting because sorry to take a moment here, I didn't know I would get this lucky. No, I think I'm gonna, instead of building in Moscow, I'm gonna build my 2 Katyushka and 2 T-34s in Western Ukraine, along with the airborne and the advanced mechanized. So let me count this out. I put in an airborne, that's 1. Advanced mechanized is 2. 2 T-34s, 2 Katyushkas, that gets me up to 6. And then I'll place a jet fighter there as well. That gets me up to 7. So I'm still okay with my limits. And I'll put a naval transport in port with my other ships there in Leningrad. Okay, so that's place units. I want to do my recruitment for the Spanish. I need a 5. I'm rolling for radar, long range, and improved logistics. Okay, so for radar, I succeeded with a 12. For long range, I succeeded with an 8. And for Spanish recruitment, I failed with a 9. For logistics, I failed with a 5. So radar goes to 2, or 1, stage 1, sorry. Long range goes to 2. All right, let's do collect income. I'm at 55 plus 3, so I get 58 for next turn. Let's do disposition of forces. In Spain, I have 8 infantry, 1 mountain infantry, and artillery, fighter, medium bomber, in port, heavy cruiser. In C-Zone M2, the Spanish Republicans have a destroyer and a coastal submarine. Up in A13, I have a submarine. In A14, I have a coastal sub. In Helsinki, I have 3 infantry. In southern Finland, I have 3 infantry. In Viipuri province, I have an anti-aircraft artillery. In Leningrad, I have 1 militia, 2 infantry, 2 fighters, fortification, coastal artillery. In port there, I have a heavy cruiser, light cruiser, 3 destroyers, and a naval transport. In Western Russia, I have 6 militia and 15 infantry. In Northern Belarus, 1 militia, 1 infantry. In Kaluga Oblast, 1 advanced mechanized infantry. In Orel Kursk, 1 militia, 2 motorized infantry, 8 advanced artillery, 4 T-34s, 2 advanced artillery. I'm sorry, what did I say before? I called this advanced artillery, advanced mechanized infantry, maybe. And this is 4 T-34s, 2 advanced artillery, 1 Katyushka rocket artillery. In Western Ukraine, that could be a little bit better on camera, I have 1 airborne, 1 advanced mechanized infantry, 2 T-34s, 2 Katyushka rocket artillery, 1 air transport, 1 jet fighter, 1 tactical bomber. In Warsaw, I have 19 infantry, 3 motorized infantry, 16 advanced mechanized infantry, 3 advanced artillery, 1 Katyushka rocket artillery, and 3 anti-aircraft artillery. In Central Romania, I have 1 militia, 2 infantry. In Bulgaria, I have 8 infantry, 1 light armor. In Crimea, I have 2 militia, 2 infantry. In Transcaucasia, I have 6 militia, 1 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft artillery. In M12, I've got that torpedo boat destroyer on coastal or on escort duty. In Novosibirsk, I have 3 militia, 3 infantry, and a jet fighter. In Central Mongolia, I have 1 militia, 5 infantry. And in Amur and Primorsky Krai, I have 3 militia in each. In North Sakhalin Island, I have, you know what? Screw that. That guy, it's you got me, Bruce. I'm never gonna get that objective. I will move over here to Amur. All right, I think I covered everything. Next up is Boston Bruce with Japan, 17.4.